What's on in Arsenal fans, Arsenal bits, and I want to talk about the man that's getting rave reviews at the moment from Wenger and all the pundits on Sky, Hector Bellerin, brilliant Bellerin, the man that scored his first professional goal at the weekend in Arsenal's 5-0 win against Aston Villa, and he has been impressing so many with his recent performances. Earlier in the season, notably that game against Stoke when we got beaten 3-2, he was getting a lot of stick for being a typical Wenger sort of teenage player that wasn't really quite fitting the bill at the age he was. You know, he's only 19, and a lot of Arsenal fans were saying, well, why should we have to settle for, teenagers in the side when you look at the other top sides and they have, barely any inexperienced teenagers. But Debuchy came back in, and all the Arsenal fans were happy, of course, to have, the experienced French right back in. But he got injured again. That gave Hector Bellerin his chance once more, and since then he has not looked back, and he's impressed myself. He's proved most Arsenal fans wrong. Obviously, a lot of Arsenal fans will say, oh yeah, we knew he had it in him, but no one would think he'd become the right back he has been in the last few weeks so quickly. I mean, he's been defensively solid. He played at Man City and he was unbelievable. Hector Bellerin was absolutely unbelievable at Man City, and no one quite mentioned Bellerin because of Coquelin's outstanding performance and Cazorla's performance. But people forget that Bellerin is only 19, and he was up against, the likes of Silva and Aguero against his back four, and he was brilliant. But Monday Night Football did a special on him last night, and they talked about his maturity and how far he's come from earlier in the season. And I think all Arsenal fans, including myself, totally agree. And it's so exciting now to think, I think Bellerin now, we could be looking at Arsenal's right back for the next 10 years, and that's a genuine fact. When we signed Debuchy in the summer, I thought, well, he's 28, Debuchy. I mean, it would have been a good signing a couple of years back. Of course, it's a good signing, but 28, 29, and if you look at the injuries he's got now, he'll come back next season and he'll be 29 going on 30, and you think to yourself, right, so who have we got? And Callum Chambers is obviously versatile, but I don't think he's a right back, and I don't think Wenger sees him as a right back. But Bellerin, my God, I think he's going to be an outstanding right back. And who knows, in a few years' time, similar to Gareth Bale, we could maybe see him being converted into a winger role. Is that something that fans would like to see? I like to see it done sometime because he's so fast, and he proved with his goal the other day. He's got an eye for goal, good finish from him as well. But he's also your typical Spanish player, quick on the ball, fast, and he's always looking to make that 1-2 pass and go around a player, which is really promising. So I think Bellerin is a huge Arsenal star now for the future. And he's proved that in his recent performances, that he's got a lot to offer the side in terms of his pace and his passing and his, in his youth. He's still young. I know I'm rambling on, but he's impressed me so much that I thought, yeah, he deserves to have some sort of thing. And can he in the future be an Arsenal winger down that right hand side? You never know, but at the moment Bellerin is a very, very suitable right back option alongside Koscielny and Mertesacker in that defence. I think it's brilliant to have such an option like Bellerin. Let me know what you think, guys. Let me know how much Bellerin's impressed you in recent performances. Arsenal bits. Cheers, guys.